When it comes to classic fairy tales, few capture the imagination quite like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This enchanting story has captivated audiences for generations, but what if I told you there's more to this beloved tale than meets the eye? Join us as we delve into the magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? That is the iconic line that has echoed through time from the enchanting world of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But have you ever wondered about the untold stories behind this magical mirror? What secrets does it hold? And how did it become an integral part of this timeless fairy tale? The magic mirror in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is more than just a simple reflective surface. It's a mystical entity that serves as the evil queen's confidant, advisor, and enforcer. With its ethereal glow and otherworldly wisdom, the mirror reveals the deepest desires and darkest fears of those who dare to ask its enigmatic being. The mirror was not always present in the original Grimm version of the Snow White tale. It was added by Disney's legendary team of animators and songwriters for the 1937 film adaptation. The mirror became an instant classic, solidifying its place in pop culture history. The idea of a sentient mirror was likely inspired by various folklore and literary sources, including the medieval romance Sir Orfeo, where a magic mirror plays a significant role. Additionally, the mirror motif was prevalent in 18th century German literature, further influencing the creative minds at Disney. But why was this magical mirror so important to the story? The mirror served multiple purposes in the narrative. Firstly, it provided a means for the evil queen to constantly monitor Snow White's growth and well-being, ensuring that she remained the fairest in the land. Obsessed with maintaining her beauty and youth, the queen relied on the mirror's truthful and impartial assessments. When the mirror declared Snow White as the fairest, it fueled the queen's envy and desperation, driving her to commit acts of unspeakable cruelty. Furthermore, the mirror acted as a catalyst for the plot, propelling the story forward by providing the evil queen with information and advice. For instance, it was the mirror that suggested the queen disguise herself as an old peddler woman to infiltrate Snow White's cottage and deceive the dwarfs. Without the mirror's cunning suggestions, the queen's plans would have remained incomplete. Lastly, the magic mirror symbolized the vanity and superficiality of the evil queen's world. In a realm where beauty was everything and power was derived from appearances, the mirror represented the ultimate measure of worth. It was an object of obsession and worship for the queen, highlighting the shallowness of her character and the dangers of seeking validation in external factors. Now let's talk about the Seven Dwarfs, the unsung heroes of Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. These quirky and lovable characters often take a backseat in discussions about the film, overshadowed by the more glamorous Snow White and the enigmatic evil queen. However, the Seven Dwarfs deserve recognition for their significant contributions to the story and the impact they've had on popular culture. In the film, the Seven Dwarfs are portrayed as skilled miners and craftsmen toiling in the depths of the forest. Despite their humble profession, they possess a strong sense of community and camaraderie, welcoming Snow White into their midst and treating her as one of their own. Each dwarf has a distinct personality, from the jovial and short-tempered dog to the timid and sweet Dopey, creating a memorable ensemble cast that resonates with audiences of all ages. While they may not be as famous or iconic as Snow White, the dwarfs have left an indelible mark on popular culture. Their catchy songs, such as Hi-Ho, have become sing-along staples for generations. And their names, Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey, have entered common parlance, often used to describe individuals with similar characteristics. It is interesting to note that the dwarfs in the film were actually based on real-life dwarfs who performed in a traveling circus. Walt Disney, known for his attention to detail, wanted his Snow White to reflect the authenticity of human emotions and experiences. By casting dwarfs in the film, he aimed to portray their innocence, kindness, and resilience in the face of adversity. However, it is essential to acknowledge that the portrayal of dwarfs in Snow White has also been subject to criticism over the years. Some argue that it perpetuates harmful stereotypes and contributes to the objectification of people with dwarfism. It is a complex issue that reflects the evolving societal attitudes towards representation and inclusion in the entertainment industry. Regardless of the controversies, the Seven Dwarfs remain an integral part of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They embody the film's themes of friendship, loyalty, and acceptance, reminding us that true beauty lies not in our appearance, but in the kindness and compassion we share with others. Snow White is a cultural icon whose influence extends far beyond the realm of fairy tales. Her story has been adapted, reinterpreted, and celebrated in countless forms of media, from classic animated films to modern musicals, fashioning a lasting impact on popular culture. One of the most significant contributions of Snow White to popular culture is the introduction of iconic characters that have become synonymous with the tale. Snow White, with her innocent beauty and gentle nature, embodies the archetypal good girl, representing purity, kindness, and grace. On the other side, the evil queen, driven by her vanity and desire for power, serves as the embodiment of evil, consumed by envy and obsessed with maintaining her status as the fairest. These characters, with their distinct traits and motivations, have become instantly recognizable, transcending generations and cultures. Furthermore, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs have left an indelible mark on music. The film's soundtrack, composed by the legendary team of Frank Churchill and Larry Morey, features unforgettable songs that have become staples of classic Disney animation. From the whimsical "Someday My Prince Will Come" to the haunting "Poison Apple," the music of Snow White enhances the storytelling, heightening the emotional impact of the film. These songs have not only become synonymous with the characters and plot, but have also stood the test of time, continuing to be loved and covered by artists across genres. Moreover, the story of Snow White has inspired countless adaptations and reinterpretations in various art forms. From ballet to opera, from graphic novels to contemporary films, the tale has been reimagined and recontextualized, reflecting the cultural norms and perspectives of different eras. Each adaptation brings a unique twist to the original narrative, paying homage to the source material while incorporating new themes, styles, and messages. Despite its enduring popularity, the story of Snow White has not been without controversy. The tale, originally published by the brothers Grimm, had much darker elements in its original version, including themes of abandonment, cannibalism, and violence. Over the years, there have been discussions and debates regarding the appropriateness of certain aspects of the story, particularly in children's adaptations. However, these controversies have also sparked conversations about the evolution of storytelling, censorship, and the importance of preserving the artistic integrity of classic tales, while also considering the sensibilities of contemporary audiences. The story of Snow White continues to capture the hearts and imaginations of audiences worldwide. Its timeless themes of good versus evil, love, and redemption resonate across cultures and generations. Whether through traditional animated films, innovative theatrical productions, or contemporary retellings, the magic of Snow White lives on, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of classic fairy tales. And let's not forget the star of the show, the evil queen. While Snow White may bear her name, it's the evil queen who truly steals the spotlight. From her iconic introduction to her haunting demise, she captivates us with her mesmerizing presence and complex characterization. From the moment she first appears, the evil queen commands attention. Her entrance is marked by the haunting strains of "Someday My Prince Will Come," a song that foreshadows her tragic fate and highlights the underlying melancholy of her character. The lyrics, filled with longing and desperation, reveal the depth of her obsession with maintaining her beauty and power. As the story unfolds, we witness the evil queen's descent into madness, driven by her unquenchable thirst for eternal youth and perfection. Her interactions with the magic mirror serve as a reminder of her isolation and growing paranoia. The mirror, once a source of validation, becomes a tormentor, shattering her self-image and fueling her jealousy towards Snow White. Despite her flaws and wicked deeds, the evil queen possesses a certain allure. Her determination and ruthless pursuit of her goals make her a formidable force to be reckoned with. Even in her moments of defeat, she exudes an air of tragedy, reminding us that beauty is often a fleeting and deceptive quality. Furthermore, the evil queen's iconic look has become an enduring symbol of classic Hollywood glamour. Her flowing black gown, accentuated by a golden belt, coupled with her elaborate headdress and pale skin, create a striking and unforgettable ensemble. The costume designers of the 1937 film drew inspiration from European noblewomen and mythical figures, crafting a look that is both regal and sinister. In conclusion, the evil queen stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of complex and flawed female characters in storytelling. Her relentless pursuit of beauty, power, and love, coupled with her tragic downfall, makes her a captivating addition to the world of classic fairy tales. The evil queen reminds us that true beauty lies not in physical perfection, but in the depth and complexity of one's character. And lastly, let's discuss how Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs continues to be a timeless Disney legacy. From its humble beginnings as a Grimm brothers fairy tale to its triumphant debut on the silver screen, this enchanting story has captured the hearts of generations. The enduring popularity of Snow White can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, the story's universal themes of good triumphing over evil, love conquering adversity, and the importance of inner beauty continue to resonate with audiences worldwide. These timeless themes transcend cultural boundaries and speak to the core of human values and aspirations. Moreover, the film's stunning visuals and masterful storytelling have left an indelible mark on the hearts of viewers. The animation, a groundbreaking achievement for its time, brought the magical world of Snow White to life with vibrant colors, memorable characters, and a breathtaking score. The seamless blend of animation, music, and storytelling created a cinematic experience that has stood the test of time. Another contributing factor to Snow White's enduring legacy is its iconic status in popular culture. The film's memorable songs, such as Hi-Ho and Whistle While You Work, have become sing-along classics. Characters like the Evil Queen and the Seven Dwarfs have cemented their places in pop culture history, inspiring countless parodies, references, and adaptations. Furthermore, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs holds a special place in the hearts of many as a cherished childhood memory. For many, the film's magical realism and fantastical elements sparked a love for Disney animation and fairy tales that has endured throughout their lives. The nostalgic value associated with the film has ensured its continued popularity across generations. Moreover, the film's impact on the animation industry as a whole cannot be overstated. As the first full-length cel-animated feature film produced by a major studio, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs revolutionized the medium and paved the way for countless animated classics that followed. Its success demonstrated the viability of animation as a serious art form and helped establish Disney as a powerhouse in the industry. In conclusion, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs continues to be a timeless Disney legacy due to its universal themes, captivating storytelling, iconic status in popular culture, and nostalgic appeal. The film's impact on animation, music, and storytelling is immeasurable, solidifying its place as a cinematic masterpiece and a cherished part of our cultural heritage. As long as there are dreamers and believers, The magic of Snow White will continue to live on, reminding us of the power of imagination and the enduring legacy of classic animation.